Hello Scorpio and welcome to my channel GreenLion Goddess Tarot. This is your monthly reading for December. So yeah, winding down to the end of the year and seeing what's coming in. So mostly in Sagittarius season. Oh, everything's going everywhere. But a little bit of Capricorn season at the tail end of the month. So let's see what's coming in. We've got listen. So there could be interesting information or messages coming to you. The universe is wanting you to have your ears open and listen. So let's see what this could be around for you, Scorpio. What sort of themes or situations might this be around the message to listen? Interesting, very interesting message. So let's see what is coming in for Scorpio. What themes or situations are coming in for Scorpio? Okay, what have we got? Let's see. Oh, Ace of Acorns, creative force and confidence. Okay, yes. It's kind of interesting because I feel like it's like getting the message when it's time to strike or time to start something or time to initiate action here. I just get this sense like I'm getting this picture and this character here is holding, like it's like a sword, and it's like you'll know the time when you have to either cut something out or cut the tie with something, or time to kind of initiate something and start something. So it feels like there is abundance around it though, Scorpio, as well. I mean, this is getting the confidence to kind of do something that you really want to do. And it could be incredibly creative as well. So, but I just feel like this Aries energy of this is the Ace of Wands, the Ace of Acorns. It's like, what do I want, and initiating it. But I just feel like it's kind of like it's there in the back of your mind, and it's not until you get this message, you hear something, and then it's like, right, I'm taking action. So let's see what's shifting and changing for you, Scorpio. So I do feel like the timing is going to be important. Let's see what's shifting and changing for Scorpio. We had Pentacle 9, Saturn, Virgo. Okay. Interesting. So this is where, yeah, Pentacle 9, Saturn, Virgo is interesting because this is being very independent. It kind of feels like what I'm getting with it as well is like I'm clocking off. I'm switching off. That's it. I'm done here. So you'll know when it's time to do that, because the Saturn Virgo energy is just having pleasure, fun, being fancy free, just free time, feeling like you're doing things on your own terms as well. So very, very independent energy, and it just, whatever it is, it's kind of like, no, boom, I've clocked off. That's kind of the feeling I'm getting here. And so it's interesting with the Saturn Virgo because it might also be because Saturn Virgo can be when somebody's in the friend zone. It can be a little bit like, yeah, I'm good, you know, I'm not interested, or I feel like it's very much you're going to be happy in your own skin and you're going to just want to do what you want to do. So if someone's wanting something from you or wanting more from you and you're not kind of ready for that for whatever reason, or don't really want that, I just feel like you want your independent space and freedom is what's coming in. So you might have to let somebody know that they're in the friend zone. And they're staying in the friend zone. That could be something that comes in with that, because it's kind of like, yeah, I just can't take on your things, your stuff at this moment in time. Doesn't have to necessarily mean you're staying in the friend zone, but it's just kind of like you kind of have to deal with your own stuff is what it feels like. I just can't give more than what I've got to give right at this minute. And what I need to give to myself. So it just feels like there's this real need to switch off and replenish and renew and just kind of not think or do nothing for a while. Like that's kind of the feeling I'm getting. And it's like, just give me my time and space. So let's see. That's going to be really important, I would say, for you, Scorpio. So let's see what else is coming through. So Scorpio, I just wanted to let you know that this reading is for Scorpio, Sun, Moon and Rising. Always recommend to watch all three of your placements if you know where they are, because it gives you a more holistic view of what's going on for you. And this is a general reading, Scorpio. Just take what feels right and leave the rest. And if it does really resonate, there will actually be an extended reading for this monthly, which is exciting. So the link for that will be in the description box below. Yeah, a lot of conflict around and struggles I can see here coming in with this. So Enough's enough. I'm clocking off for whatever that is. And if you're interested in any of my personalized services, great time to be checking in and getting a personal reading for 2023. That link is in the description box below too. The Six of Cups. Okay. So we have Temperance coming in. Yeah. Wanting to restore some kind of balance, I would say, with this Eight of Wands coming in. Things can shift and change quickly. The Hermit, yeah. Time out. I need to be the hermit and work out what's going on inside my own mind at this moment in time. Thanks. I'm good, thanks. And yeah, the Death card. This is your card, Scorpio, the card of transformation. So it almost feels like I said, it's like when you work really hard at something or something's been really, really intense. And I know Scorpios can feel this so strongly. And it's just to the point where it's like, I just need to let it all flop out for the moment. There's something transforming here, and I need to give it some time and space. So we have, as a situation, the Five of Swords. This is conflict. So you might not be getting on with somebody. You could be fighting with somebody. You could just kind of, it's showing me like eye rolls, like a bit of an eye roll kind of energy of, kind of, here we go again. And it's kind of when people are talking and you're just not agreeing or you're not on the same page or it just doesn't feel like it's resonating. So there's just been some kind of conflict around with this Five of Swords. And the Four of Swords is where you just haven't been able to take a break from it, or you haven't been able to find the peace, or you haven't been able to move on from it in some way, shape or form. So yeah, it's about wanting to kind of move on from that and find some rest and gain some perspective as well. In your conscious mind, again, the Five, another Five. So fives do represent conflicts, and this is a battle. Okay. It's been a battle. It's been a struggle. And so, yes, something in your life has been a struggle that you're just wanting to let go of here. I don't want to think about it. I don't want to engage. That's it. So I do feel like it's kind of, there's been things going on inside your conscious mind that you've been processing that have been struggles, and it's probably just taken a lot out of you at this moment. At the base, you've got the Knight of Swords. So this is where it kind of feels like things could have escalated or things moved really quickly with the Knight of Swords, but this is determination. Like, I'm determined to sort this out. I'm determined. I've just been pushing. That's what it feels like, pushing to get deadlines done, pushing to get something done, pushing. Determination. I've really kind of had a lot going on inside my mind to overcome here. And so it does feel like you've been on a bit of a quest. It's been like, requiring a lot of endurance and determination, dealing with just the pressures of everyday life and some conflicts that have been around and workload and everything like that. That's where I just get the sense of just want to give me a glass of wine and I'd like to just relax and do nothing kind of energy. We have in the recent past the Eight of Cups. So this is very much an energy of walking away from something, or something has just become really dissatisfying or just not feeling great. This is even feeling disillusioned, not fulfilled by something here. And it's just like I've had to detach. It's almost like, you had to detach. And this is the card of like emotional detachment, even walking away in some way. And potentially that in itself has created some of this conflict. But it's almost like, it's just perhaps there was conflict around and you've just had to detach in some way. In the near future, you do have the Six of Cups. So things do move from the Five to the Six, which is better. From this sheer determination with the Knight of Swords of, I don't have to deal with this anymore. I don't have to put up with it. I'm going to sort this out, or however it is. But this is harmony being restored to relationships or situations, which is nice, actually, considering there's a bit of conflict around here. So the Six of Cups is also just wanting to be very present and not have to deal with too much. Keep things simple, really. These are the children is the card of the past, a trip down memory lane. It might be, being a little bit sentimental. It could be thinking about the past as well. So there's a lot of things that are coming in around that. This can be the card of children. So if you have children, it might be that you're seeing your children. as well. But yeah, it's just, the children here are sniffing the flowers. It's that time of life when it was just innocent and easy. I'm just present, sniffing a flower. There's no outside conflicts or pressures of the world, and I'm just in this kind of nice, really present, laid-back state, which is nice with the Six of Cups. But I do feel like, yeah, there definitely could be a bit of a trip down memory lane. It's like journeying through some memories there. You're presenting as the Temperance card. So this is where you potentially might be focusing on your health and well-being, or just bringing and restoring balance, and wanting things to calm down a little bit, to feel more centered, wanting things to shift and change form. It's a patient energy as well. So yeah, it is very patient, but new paths are opening up that are aligning to you. And it just feels like perhaps there's something within you that's shifting and changing, like an alchemical shift is changing form. But ultimately, this is wanting to create healthy balances, healthy situations into your life where things can flow and feel calm and feel the harmony and the balance that's coming through. So in the energy surrounding you, you've got the Eight of Wands, and this is precipitating a real shift and change, like a new focus that's coming in, and the energy can change quickly. Absolutely, from this feeling of conflict and dissatisfaction into like quite a nice feeling here of harmony, which is nice. But it does feel like the energy could shift and change quite quickly, and that might even translate as flightiness. Like it could be like, it's a bit of a roller coaster energy. Like 1 minute you're like this and 1 minute it's like that. And I don't know how to keep up with it. But it does say that energy can shift and change quickly with these two cards. You have as your hopes and fears the Devil. I would say it's not really a hope to have the Devil. That would be feeling very stuck. And I can see that there's situations here where you're feeling a little bit stuck. And this is even just staying in energies for too long. It can be fear as well. Fear blocks. It can be toxic energy around you. It can be any kind of negative patterns that are going on around you. So the Devil, I would say, yeah, you don't want to be feeling kind of bound or stuck to that energy any longer. So it's like, I think you really need a break. You really need to take a break from whatever this conflict is or whatever's going on here, Scorpio, because here you are the Hermit. This is you taking some time out to think, where you haven't been able to do it here with the Four of Swords. This is like, I have to take some time out to think and work out what's going on inside my mind and listen. Listen to the answers that I'm hearing. Listen to the answers that can come to me. So it's both internal, the Hermit looks inside and it's deep analysis inside, but the Page of Swords is hearing information externally, even online. It's very online energy. So you're hearing things through the grapevine. And so listen, because there are messages coming towards you that when you hear them, you're going to want to hold on to them. You're going to want to hold on to this message. You're going to want to spend a bit of time processing it. You're going to want your space. You're going to want to kind of nestle in and have your little, have your moment where you're processing a lot here with the Four of Pentacles. So, and kind of really feel like, what you want to hold on to as well. So, yeah, I feel like there's just this sense of deep transformation that's going on here with the Death card. Processing, endings, and where you want to go to next with the Ace of Acorns. This is new passion, new drive, new goals as well, setting new goals. And I feel like it's like you just really need to, this whole thing that's just felt like a big pressure cooker or a lot of chaos actually could really be something that's transforming here, and you're getting some deep messages around it, both internally and externally. So I do feel like it's like, you want to be comfortable in your little comfort zone for a while you're processing things, while you're going through this big transition, this big change, where you're allowing things to end that need to end, where you're giving yourself rest and recovery, where you're getting clarity where there hasn't been any, and you just need some time out with this energy to allow the transformation to occur. And then it's kind of like, after all of that, I can step into this Ace of Acorns, which is creative force, confidence. It's like stepping forward and starting something new. But it's almost like it's hard to do that while you've got all this other energy around that could be quite literally taking up your time, effort, energy. So, yes, let's see what affirmation card we have for you, Scorpio. There's 2 that have come out. We've got life is simple and easy. That's kind of what we were seeing here with the 6 of Cups. All that I need to know at any given moment is revealed to me. I trust myself and I trust life. All is well. And I really feel that is really important, just to simplify some things for the moment. So that kind of feels important. And it says the point of power is always in the present moment. Again, what we were getting here about just being really present. The past is over and done and has no power over me. I can begin to be free in this moment. Today's thoughts create my future. That's exactly what you're doing here, having this big think about your future. I am in charge. It's exactly what you've done. I take my own power back. I am safe and I am free. That kind of, they both really sum up the reading in such a wonderful way. So let's pull a charm to finish this one off for you. I'm curious to know what this Ace of Acorns is. It just feels like just the very initial thoughts. Oh, okay. I love it. Right next to the Knight of Swords, actually, which are both the cards of moving. The Knight of Swords is moving forward with the horse. You see it taking great leaps. This horse actually reminds me a lot of that, but it's actually heading in the same direction as the Death card. It's kind of going that way. So it's like this transformation could happen faster than you think, quite literally. And it's a huge leap of spirit, a huge leap of your soul's evolution that's occurring here. And you could be moving forward in leaps and bounds, quite literally. So this Ace of Acorns could be a huge leap of faith or a huge next big step that's coming in. But you really need your time to kind of process this. So, yeah, that's it. And I feel like it's like perfect timing, perfect way, like energetically to mirror back, just wrapping up the year, processing everything that's occurred and really thinking on a deep way about where it is you want to go to next with the future. And that's what this Ace of Acorns holds, the key to 2023. So I feel like, yes, it's profound. And yeah, wonderful. It's honor that. It's what the cards are saying that you need anyway. But so that's it, Scorpio. I'm going to take it over to the extended reading now because I feel like you've kind of got this transformation, taking this big leap. We're stepping into the Ace of Acorns, which is just the very beginning, the fire. It's Mars energy. Mars is your planetary ruler as well, one of them at least. And we have Pluto in here as well with the Death card. So you've got Mars and Pluto working with you, going right, where to next? It's getting the passion, the fire and the passion. So where is that taking you? That's what we're going to look at in the extended reading. So let's look further into the future and we're going to scratch under the surface as well, see if there's any other information or messages that you need to hear or energies around that you need to know about. And we're also going to ask the best way to work with this energy because we are seeing that there are challenges here, but it's also very empowering energy to just kind of really step into your space. So yeah, the best way to work with the energy to make it easier to work with to get the best outcomes as well. So that's all in the extended reading. Would love it if you come over. The link is in the description box below. And I usually pin the link to the comments as well. The link to my other services, readings, healings, and the above, all of the above, is in the description box below as well. And yeah, please like, subscribe, share, leave a comment. Love to hear your comments. Happy holiday season and take care, Scorpio.